All right, we're officially on day 5. It's Thursday morning. I'm actually feeling really confident about the piece now. Yesterday was a lot of fixing and sanding out the rough edges on what I had done. The video on that's uploading now as I recorded, it's the longest one I've done yet because I've got a couple playthroughs in it, and well, as the piece gets longer, well, it takes up more time. That's Einstein. Um, but yeah, I'm feeling okay about it. I've been in communication with the band program's director a little bit. I've talked to some other people, and I think it's going pretty well. I'm sitting at 78 measures right now in 4 days. So I'd like to add another 16 or so today, and I think that is totally doable. That put me well into the 90s, and at that point I could almost finish it out. So there's theoretically I could finish it tomorrow, but we shall see on that. So that's morning update. All right, I've just had my first morning playback, and it's where I remember it from last night. So I'm pretty happy with it. There's a few spots I probably need to smooth over some transitions. But some of that I'm thinking actually just may be just the MIDI playback just not being very smooth. But overall, yeah. Now that I've refreshed myself and we're good to go. Let's start writing. All right, it's about 11:30, and all I've succeeded in doing this morning is writing another 8 bars of music. So that puts me 82 measures in. And other than that, I kind of feel like I've just hit a creative wall, and I need food, so I'm going to go make lunch now. It's a little after 4 now, and basically been wanting to take a nap all day. That didn't even come out as English. Just one of those exhaustion hits. I've still only, by this point, written the 8 bars that I did this morning. So in order to at least get some kind of creativity going, I decided to start doing a little bit of instrument repair. And I happen to have this old, it's a 19th century E-flat piccolo that I've had sitting on my desk for quite some time now. And it's in rough shape. It's got to have a complete repad, and it's got to have a tenon here completely rebuilt. But it's an E-flat piccolo. And so I may do a whole separate video on this thing, but to give you an idea, it is quite a bit smaller than a normal piccolo. And one of these days I'll actually get it playing. But until then, I don't actually know how it sounds. So I am going to try and force myself in the next hour to get back to work. And I may shut off internet and just say, go write. And I think that's what I'm going to do right now. All right, last update for the day. I've been nearly falling asleep here. It's about 9 at night. Part of me feels like I haven't done nearly enough today. And then the other part realizes I just put in measure 107. So I am within a measure or two of finishing the piece. That's not to say it is completed. No, but not by any means. I've got lots and lots of work to do on it, but the basic outline of the whole piece is there. And the final bits were pretty easy once I sat down and really just put the nose to the grindstone and actually entered the notes in. So what I'll do now is I'll just turn the camera around and do a whole playthrough of it, all 6.5 minutes. So there we have it. First semi-complete run-through of the whole piece. I know I've got to change some stuff right at the ending. I'm not happy with how it ends there. I don't like that A minor chord there. But that's, I think, it. It tells the story. It may not tell the same story I intended to when I set out, but it's a complete piece of music, and it's coherent. And sometimes that's the best you can hope for when you're writing a piece of music. Is it coherent? And this, I think, is. I'd be interested to see what people think of it. So, if you've listened so far, comment below. Tell me if you think it's on the right track. Or just comment if you've watched all of them so far. So, anyway, I'll update tomorrow.